What's your favorite scary movie? Oh wait, it's Scream 6, right? If not, buckle up, because we're diving into the blood-soaked streets of New York City for the latest installment in the Ghostface saga. But don't worry, there are no spoilers just yet. Let's talk about what makes this movie slay. So, Scream 6 picks up where the last film left off. Our core survivors, Sam, Tara, Mindy, and Chad, have traded the small-town vibes of Woodsboro for the chaos of New York. But guess what? Ghostface didn't get the memo to leave them alone. And yes, this time, the stakes are higher, the kills are gorier, and the meta-commentary? Oh, it's sharper than ever. Here's the basic setup. Ghostface is back. Shocking, right? But this time, the killer, or killers, we are hunting our gang in NYC. Think dark alleys, crowded subways, and a city that never sleeps. The perfect recipe for terror. And don't worry, this isn't just a slasher in a new location. The movie digs deeper into Sam's psychological trauma, Tara's need for independence, and some intense family drama. Also, why does Ghostface always have the best cardio? Like, someone get that guy an Olympic medal. What sets Scream 6 apart? First, the kills. They're brutal, creative, and will make you wince. The subway scene? Pure nightmare fuel. And let's talk about the chase sequences. They remind you why Ghostface is one of the scariest slasher icons ever. Oh, and there's a killer twist, literally, but you'll have to watch to find out. The survivors of the Ghostface killings leave Woodsboro behind and start a fresh chapter in New York City. Following the latest Ghostface killings, the 4 survivors leave Woodsboro behind and start a fresh chapter. In Scream 6, Melissa Barrera, Sam Carpenter, Jasmine Savoy Brown, Mindy Meeks Martin, Mason Gooding, Chad Meeks Martin, Jenna Ortega, Tara Carpenter, Hayden Panettiere, Kirby Reed, and Courtney Cox, Gale Weathers, return to their roles in the franchise alongside Jack Champion, Henry Cherney, Liana Liberato, Dermot Mulroney, Devin Nakota, Tony Revolori, Josh Segarra, and Samara Weaving. Now, let's talk about the cast. Melissa Barrera, as Sam brings the intensity. Jenna Ortega as Tara. She's a scream queen in the making. And the return of Courtney Cox as Gale Weathers. Chef's kiss. The chemistry among the core 4 is fantastic. And the new additions to the cast? They hold their own in this blood-soaked game of survival. Of course, it wouldn't be Scream without some meta-commentary. This time, the film cleverly critiques the legacy of franchises, sequels, and the evolution of horror. Plus, the Easter eggs. Horror fans, keep your eyes peeled for nods to the classics, and even some callbacks to Scream 2. 1 year after the Woodsboro killings orchestrated by Richie Kirsch and Amber Freeman, Blackmore University professor Laura Crane is catfished and murdered by her student Jason Carvey, wearing a Ghostface costume because of him blaming her for failing. Jason plots with his roommate Greg to kill sisters Sam and Tara Carpenter, to finish the movie that Richie and Amber wanted to make. However, Jason receives a call from a different Ghostface, who has killed Greg and subsequently stabs Jason to death. Sam and Tara now live in New York City, with Tara attending Blackmore University, alongside fellow survivors, Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin, their roommate Quinn Bailey, Mindy's girlfriend Annika Kayoko, and Chad's roommate Ethan Landry. Sam attends therapy with Dr. Christopher Stone, and has become a public pariah because of an online conspiracy theory that she was the true mastermind of the recent killings. Quinn's father, Detective Wayne Bailey, calls Sam in for questioning as her ID was found at the scene of Jason's murder, along with a Ghostface mask worn by Richie and Amber. On the way to the station, Ghostface calls Sam from Richie's phone, who then attacks Tara and kills multiple bystanders in a bodega, and leaves behind another Ghostface mask worn in the 2011 Woodsboro killings. At the NYPD police station, the sisters meet with FBI Special Agent Kirby Reed, a survivor of the 2011 killings, and reporter Gale Weathers, who has since written a new book on the previous Woodsboro killings, despite promising the Carpenter sisters that she would not. She tells them she spoke to Sidney Prescott, and that she has gone into hiding to protect her family. Dr. Stone is murdered by Ghostface, who steals Sam's file and leaves behind a mask worn in the Hollywood killings. Mindy theorizes that the killer is following the rules of film franchises, specifically the rule that anyone can die while the franchise will still continue. From his window, Sam's boyfriend Danny witnesses Ghostface stabbing Quinn in Sam and Tara's apartment before attacking the group and killing Annika, leaving behind a mask worn in the Windsor College killings. Gail takes the group to an abandoned theater she found while investigating, which has been set up as a shrine to the Ghostface killers, featuring many items of evidence related to previous massacres now displayed like film props. Ghostface calls Gail at her apartment and torments her about the death of Dewey Riley before killing her boyfriend and attacking her. Sam and Tara arrive just in time to stop Ghostface from killing Gail, who is taken to the hospital. The group agrees to meet Kirby at the theater to trap Ghostface. Mindy is stabbed by Ghostface on the train. At the theater, Sam sees a hallucination of her father, original Ghostface killer Billy Loomis. Taking his knife from the original murders, she realizes they have been locked inside. Two Ghostfaces appear and attack Chad. Wayne and Kirby both arrive with guns drawn, and he shoots her, revealing himself as a third Ghostface in the mastermind. His accomplices are his children, revealed to be Ethan and a still-alive Quinn, who faked her death to ease suspicion. They reveal their motive is to take revenge on Sam for killing Richie, who was their brother and Wayne's firstborn son. They defamed Sam online and infiltrated her life with the intent of killing her. Sam and Tara ultimately gain the upper hand and fight them off, with Tara stabbing Ethan and Sam killing Quinn while briefly rendering Wayne unconscious. Sam then dons her father's Ghostface costume, taunts Wayne with a phone call, and stabs him to death. Ethan resurfaces, but Kirby smashes a television set over his head, killing him. Sam agrees to let Tara live her life more independently, and Tara agrees to go to therapy. As Mindy, Chad, and Kirby are taken to the hospital, Sam stares at her father's Ghostface mask before discarding it and following Tara and Danny into the city. Scream 6 isn't just another slasher sequel. It's a thrilling, blood-pumping ride that honors the legacy of the franchise while carving its own path. It's bold, it's bloody, and it's a ton of fun. If you're a fan of Scream, horror, or just love a good scare, this one's for you. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. It's scary, smart, and keeps you guessing until the very end. So what are you waiting for? Go watch it, and let me know your favorite moment in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more movie breakdowns and reviews. Thanks for watching, and remember, always check behind you before answering the phone.